Once you have your takes recorded, it's time to edit and export your actor's performance. To start, enter the edit layout and switch from the properties to the labeling pane. Once there, Motive lists 7 general steps to the optimal editing process. First, skim through the overall frames in a take to get an idea of which frames and markers need to be cleaned up. Next, refer to the labeling pane and inspect any gap percentages for each marker. For this specific part, we'll focus on the right wrist. Then, look through the frames in the graph view pane and inspect the gaps present. For each of these gaps in frames, look for an unlabeled marker at the expected location near the solid marker position. Reassign the proper marker label if the unlabeled marker exists. This only works if the marker still exists and was actually captured and mislabeled during the performance. If this is not the case, there is another solution. We'll look at the back left marker for this. So going to the Edit Tools panel, you're going to use Trim Tails to trim both ends of the trajectory in each gap. Now this will trim off a few frames adjacent to the gap where tracking errors might exist. This prepares these occulated trajectories for gap filling. Now you're going to find, and in some cases select, the gaps to be filled, and then use the Fill Gaps tool to model the estimated trajectories for each occulated marker. This will fill in the present gaps with what the computer calculates is the accurate position for the marker. For more information on other editing tools and techniques, visit the link in the description to the wiki page for Motive. After these steps, your take should be ready to export. Simply right-click your selected take and then select Export Tracking Data. There are 5 file format options, so be aware of any restrictions for the software you plan to use your take with. Please save this onto a personal device, such as an external hard drive, or immediately upload it from the computer.